Gentlemen, what's going on? Take this off real quick. Gentlemen, what's going on? It's 12:47, a great one. It's always a great day to be great. Listen, gentlemen, man. Just watching the Kevin Samuels playback, right? And I don't know if this show happened earlier this week, but he was talking to this one young lady. She was talking about her mom was in a foster care, and she made a statement that that American black woman. I don't want to sing y'all sisters out, but hey, I gotta go there. I'm just going by what she said. She said so-called a lot of these ABWs here in America are in survival mode, right? Then Mr. Samuel says, "Hey, listen, the median income for the so-called ABW here in America is basically like 37,000, basically like 40. I say like 40,000. 40,000 is the median income for the ABWs here in the United States." He was like, "That's not survival mode." He said minimum wage is survival mode. Right? Then Mr. Samuels goes and says, "Hey, listen, what about the legal immigrants? What about these Latina sisters that come over here and they're illegal? They're not even supposed to be over here, but they're illegal. They take care of their man. They make sure their family's together and all that good stuff. They make sure their kids eat, and they make sure they don't break up the families." And the sister goes, "Oh well, they have what she said. They have value, they have a vision, and they have goals." This is what the young lady said that other women have that they don't have. Gentlemen, you got to listen to what these women say. You got to listen to what these women say. This is, I watched the replay of the Kevin Samuels, and this is what the female said. She said, the legal immigrants have value, they have vision, and they have goals. So, gentlemen, the female just said that other women have value. These other women have a vision and they have a goal. So if these other women have it, then what about you ABWs? You guys don't have value, vision, goals? Y'all sisters don't have value? Y'all don't have a vision? Y'all don't have goals? So these women that come from other countries, they have value, vision, and goals. But you ADOS, whatever you want to call yourself, you've been here the longest. You guys don't have value, vision, and goals? If you don't have value, vision, and goals, then what is your purpose of even existing? Other women that come to the United States have value, they have vision, they have goals. This is what the young lady you guys go see right now. I think the show might have been, what's today? Today's Friday morning, so this might have been on Wednesday or Thursday or Tuesday. Earlier this week, but the young lady said that the American black women are in survival mode. So once again, if you're in survival mode, that means anything can go. You're not planning anything. You're just doing things just to be doing it. And this is what the young lady said. And that's what I believe a lot of these women, especially in our community, they're in constant survival mode. This is why they get so I told you guys before, this is why these women get degrees. Because it's in survival mode. It's like an animal. They have the animal instinct. It's survival mode. There's no continuity, there's no substance. You just do stuff to do it. And you use whoever you got to use to get to your next stage. So, gentlemen, you gotta be careful of these women that you gotta be careful. A lot of these women, I keep telling these modern day women, man, you gentlemen gotta navigate, especially you so-called you in the so-called American black community, gentlemen. The young lady just said it. Most of these she didn't say, yeah, that's what she said. You guys gonna watch it right now. She said the American black woman is in survival mode. said these other women have value, they have vision, and they have goals. I guess the ABW doesn't have that because she's in survival mode. So no accountability, and anything can go. Gentlemen, I tell you right now, you're not going to build with a woman like that. That's in survival mode. I told you, you can't build. I did a video. Matter of fact, same shirt on, but I already told you, gentlemen, you're not going to be able to build with crumb snatchers. Females that are constantly in survival mode, they're crumb snatchers. They don't have value, they don't have a vision, and they don't have a goal. They just do things just for the sake of doing it. This is what this young lady just said. I'm repeating the same thing she just said just now. These other women that come from these other countries, these immigrants that come from all over the platform called Earth, they come into the United States. They have value, they have vision, and they have goals. This is what came out this female's mouth. I'm not exaggerating. I'm not putting words in her mouth. I'm not doing any of that. Come on, son. That's what she just said. They have value, they have vision, and they have goals. And that the ABW is in a constant state of survival mode. Gentlemen, you're not going to be able to build with women that's constantly in survival mode because, number one, she's not going to be accountable because everything's going to go back to her survival, which is like an animal. You can't talk to this woman about being accountable because in her mind, I'm in survival mode. So it doesn't matter if she crumb snatches, she steals, she does this, she does that, she does this. You know, I made a video like last year. Using what you have to get what you want. Gentlemen, that's survival mode. Using what you have to get what you want, gentlemen, that's survival mode. That's basically like an animal. Using what you have. It doesn't matter how, it doesn't matter what you have to do to get to the next, whatever, to the next point. Because I guess, according to what she says, that majorities of ABWs don't have goals. And they don't have a vision. So, it's all this. This is what when you talk to these modern day, a lot of these modern day, I hate to say these modern day ABWs, I'm going by what the female just said. You're basically dealing with a hurricane. You don't know what you don't know what you're gonna get. This way, this all day, because she's in survival mode. This is what came out this female's mouth. A lot of these mass majority of these ABWs here in the American Black community are in survival mode. They don't have visions, they don't have value, they don't have vision, and they don't have goals. They just in survival mode. And if that's the case, then gentlemen, you don't need to be dealing with that at all. I don't care if that's your mama, cousin, auntie, it doesn't matter. If these females are constantly in survival mode, they're gonna do whatever they need to do to get to the next step or the next whatever they got to do and whoever they got to use and this, that, and the third. Gentlemen, that's a reckless female who'd be willing to do anything and everything to get what she wants. Gentlemen, that is reckless. That's not a female, gentlemen. That's animal instincts. That's an animal. I got to do what I need to do to get to the next level, and whatever I got to do, and whoever I got to use, and this, that, and the third. Gentlemen, that is a dangerous type of female. That female is dangerous, gentlemen, in all types of ways. Gentlemen, that's a dangerous type of female in all sorts of different ways, gentlemen. That's dangerous. That's a dangerous female that you need to stay away from. If you're dealing with women that are in constant state of survival mode, gentlemen, That's a reckless woman. You don't know what this woman gonna do for her to get to the next to wherever she's got to go to. You don't know what she can do to you. You don't know where her mind is because she don't have. Once again, like I'm say it again, like the young lady just said, they don't have these. They don't have value. They don't have a vision. They don't have a goal. If you don't have value, I mean that's huge. How are you as a female going to say that these so-called immigrant women have value? They have value. I mean, I kid you not. You gotta go watch the clip. I'm not making this stuff up. The female just said these immigrant women, when they come to this country, they have value. They have a vision. They have a goal. I'm not making this up. Oh, this is why they're able to keep the families together, this, that, and the third, because they have value, they have vision, and they have a goal. So if they have it, that means you don't have it. Are you even trying to find are you trying to find value or trying to have value? Are you trying to have a vision? Are you trying to have goals? Oh no, we're just in survival mode. See, gentlemen, you let these women, I'm telling you, gentlemen, right now, you let these modern day women speak, they're gonna tell on themselves every single time. You let these women speak, you just ask them a few questions, you just sit back, you listen, these women will tell on themselves. She just told on herself, gentlemen. If you're not listening and you sitting here worried, only thing you worry about is some big titties and a big butt, gentlemen, that's gonna go right over your head. Only thing you focus on is getting some head and smashing, gentlemen. What she just said will go right over your head. Oh man, I don't care about that, son. I'm just trying to get some head. I'm just trying to get some head. Trying to make them butt cheeks clap. See, gentlemen, and this is how you get jammed up. Just said that other women have value, they have vision, they have goals. But the so-called ABW is in a constant state of survival mode. Gentlemen, are you going to build with somebody who's in survival mode? That's like taking a stray raccoon off the street. You can't take the stray animal or stray raccoon off the street and think you're going to groom that pet to be civilizing, this, that, and the third. No, that stray animal is going to act just like an animal. A female who's in survival mode is basically like a stray animal. I hate to say it like that, but I'm just going to be honest. Constant state of survival. That doesn't make sense. But then they shame you because, oh, you looking at some... Here's the thing. In the so-called, see, a lot of these women, they want to shame you. Oh, you don't want to be with us because you can't handle us. Well, first of all, you're in survival mode. I'm in builder mode. You're in survival mode. We're in two different places. I can't build with somebody who's trying to survive. That means you'll steal this and you'll steal that. You'll steal food. I'll come home missing jewelry. I'll come home missing money. I'll come home, sold shoes, pawned the shoes off, pawned off plates, did this, did that, because you're in survival mode. Gentlemen, you can't build with the female that's in survival mode. You're not building with her at all. Oh, we're in survival mode. So you get degrees because you want to survive? You don't want a career, you just want a degree because you don't want to be on the street. Okay, you're in survival mode. So once again, other women get degrees. These other immigrant women get degrees to build, to help build, to help build with their man, to do this, to bring value to their man. But you get degree because you're in survival mode. And you gentlemen think you're going to build with these type of women? Huh, gentlemen? Whatever, 12, she got some big titties. Okay. And them big titties is killing you. That big booty is killing you because she's in constant state of survival. And this is why they use the guilt and the shame, because because all these women, I'm not gonna say all these women, but mass majority of these women are in survival mode. So this is where the guilt and the shame comes from. Oh, you can't handle me. Why? Well, okay, well, yeah. I mean, you're not a wild beast. Wild beasts need to get handled. If I pick up a snake, if I pick up a king rattlesnake, I need to handle that snake, because why? Because it's a beast. Gentlemen, I'm gonna say this again, man. You can't build with women who are in survival mode. You gentlemen need to go watch Mr. Kevin Samuels. I think it was last night or 2 nights ago, when this young lady said that the American Black, the ABW, is in survival mode. You're not building with no female that's in constant state of survival, that has no value, that has no vision, that has no she said no value, no goals and no vision. And they're not trying to have it because they're in survival mode. So gentlemen, seriously, what more do these women need to tell you? What more do these women need to, these women are speaking their truth. It's coming out their mouth. But if you gentlemen are so booty hypnotized, all that stuff she just said goes right over your head. 12, whatever, man. I'm just trying to get some head. Okay. Okay, gentlemen, I'm telling you right now, man, things about to get crazy. I told you, gentlemen, before, things about to get crazy. And you thought that, listen, I'll say it again, Mr. Samuels just broke down the median income for the American Black woman, for the ABW, is basically $40,000 a year. That's not survival mode. But these women are in survival mode. Even the median income across all these ABWs in the United States is $40,000. Even with $40,000, she's still in survival mode. So, gentlemen, what do you think is going to happen when jokers start ending up getting kicked out their apartments? So that survival mode is going to go to 100 times. It's going to be times 100. And you think things were bad now with these women and doing this and doing the things that they're doing and getting all these massive divorce rates and all this crazy stuff they're doing now. So what do you think when these women get kicked out the apartments? Well, how much higher you think that survival mode is going to go? 40,000. They're in their mind, they're still in survival mode. So when people really getting kicked out in the street, how much I can't say further. How much more will these women be in survival mode when these women start getting kicked out in the street, start these evictions start cranking up? How much more survival mode she gonna be in? 40,000, she's in survival mode. $40,000 a year, these women are in survival mode. Gentlemen, you better wake. You better rise out the illusion. You better wake up from the illusion, gentlemen. It's not going to be funny. You gentlemen about to, I'm about to go to Keisha's house. I'm about to smash. And that female don't pull a gun on you, gentlemen. It's about to get crazy, bro. Brothers. I say brothers. It's gonna get crazy out here. And if you gentlemen thinking with your penis, gentlemen, you about to get got. You think you about to come over? I'm about to come over. I'm about to smash. Okay. I said before, when you finish doing your thing, that female hit you with the, hey, I need 1,500. Hey man, that little sex session was 1,500. Because remember, gentlemen, she's in survival mode. $40,000 a year. This female's still in survival mode. So you gentlemen need to wake up, like now. That female just said that these other women have value, they have a vision, and they have goals. And that the ABW doesn't need to have that because she's in survival. So all this guilt and the shame, oh, you're leaving and blah, 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 gentlemen, she's speaking all that foolishness, all that sorcery because she's in survival mode. Constant survival. Doesn't matter what she has to do to get to the next level. If she has to use you, your man, and your man's man, she's gonna do that because she's in constant survival mode, like some type of animal. You're not building with a female that's in survival mode. You don't know what this female gonna do to you, or you've got children, or to whatever situation you got going on, because she's trying to get to whatever she's trying to get to. You don't know what she's gonna do to you. She don't know what she's gonna do to your children. You're not building with a female who's in constant survival mode. No value, no vision, basically no purpose. I exist basically just to survive. It doesn't matter who I gotta run through, or who I gotta get to, or who I gotta climb over, and who I gotta mess up bank accounts, or who I gotta trash, and who I gotta, do all types of, who I gotta rob, who I gotta steal from. Doesn't matter if I gotta give my vagina to these 100 dudes. It doesn't matter, because I'm in constant survival mode. This is what the female said, gentlemen. I'm not making this up. I'm not bashing. I'm just going by what the female just said. I'm giving it back to you. I'm interpreting that for you gentlemen who are still in who are still lost. Because you gentlemen really do think that, hey, listen, when these women start getting put out in the streets, that you about to keep going to Keisha house and keep smashing, gentlemen. It's about to get crazy. And some of you gentlemen are not thinking with the right head. You think you about to roll at the Keisha house, who's already in survival mode, but now she's getting threatened. She's about to get kicked out of her apartment. Gentlemen, that survival mode is about to go to 100-fold. You gonna go over there and think you about to do something. She going, hey, listen, hey, Johnny, that's gonna be 1,500. Oh man, I just came over here just to get some. Yeah, you did, and that's gonna be 1,500. Oh man, I ain't playing that. Okay. I ain't gonna say that female gonna pull a strap on you, but gentlemen, listen, this, if she talking about 40,000 survival mode, I don't know what so their survival mode gonna look like when these females start getting put out on the street. I don't know what that survival mode gonna look like when these females start getting put out in the street. Sure, I already seen a lot of these women out in New York and Philadelphia and parks doing live strip shows in national parks. So gentlemen, you better get your mind right. You better stop thinking with your penis and start thinking with this head up here, because listen, if 40,000 is survival mode, gentlemen, I don't know what it's gonna look like when these women start getting put out in the street with her kids. I don't know what that survival mode is gonna look like. Because to me, this is ugly now, and women getting put out in the street, gentlemen, this is gonna be ooh-wee. So once again, gentlemen, you're not going to build with a woman that's in survival mode. It's not gonna happen. Ladies, I don't mean to bash. I'm just going by what the young lady said. I just interpreted what she said. I took it in. You're not gonna be accountable. Then we don't need to be with y'all. If there's not gonna be any accountability, we don't need to keep rocking. If you're in survival mode, okay, cool. Listen. Let the brothers be. There's no point in keep talking about this and all that, and you can't handle us and blah blah blah. Listen, if you're in survival mode, I don't need to handle you. We don't even need to deal with you. If you're in survival mode, cool. Let us be about our business. Let's be about our business. Brothers don't need to keep getting jammed up because you're in survival mode. Thinking, oh yeah, this woman wants to be with me. No, she's just in survival mode. You're what the brother, I can't, one dude said on YouTube, it's just she don't love you, it's just your turn. It's your turn. You're next up. You're just next up. She don't love you. It's just your turn. It's just your turn. It's just your turn. It has nothing to do with love. It's just your turn because she's in survival mode. And I'm glad that young lady said that, and I'm giving it back to you, gentlemen. If mass majority of these women in the so-called Black American community are in survival mode, gentlemen, exit stage, right, left, whatever. That's what this woman just said. She said that women in the black in American black community, a lot of these women, so these modern day women, are in survival mode. Gentlemen, these females have spoken. There is nothing more that these women can say. They've said it all. And if you gentlemen don't get it by now, and you get got, once again, these females, I'll say it again. You start getting these hey big head text messages, hey big head DMs, hey big head. Yeah, gentlemen, it's going to happen. It's going to happen because you know why? They're in survival mode. They've been in survival mode for a long time. I don't think that survival mode is ever going to stop. Especially she don't come from a two-parent household. She don't come from that stable environment. She come from a single mother. Oh yeah, listen, that woman's gonna teach her how to survive, girl. Once again, gentlemen, why do you think all this? Oh, you don't need no man, this, that, and the third, gentlemen. Why they keep telling you, but we weren't listening. You don't need no man. You don't need no man. Why, gentlemen? Because she's in survival mode. Only thing that you need from a man, you get what you need from him, and you move on to the next. Gentlemen, that's a clear case of survival mode. They put it right in your face, but you ain't listening. Because you too busy looking at them titties all day. Come on, brothers. Come on, brothers. When we gonna snap out the hypnosis, man? When we gonna snap out this hypnosis? Huh, gentlemen? When we gonna snap out the hypnosis? I don't need no man. Girl, you better than him. And this, that, and the third, gentlemen. Survival mode. Survival mode. All this time, survival mode. Survive. Survive. You only need him to survive. Girl, you got to use what you had to get what you want. More survival tactics. More survival tactics. More survival tactics. Not building a family, survival tactics. Survival tactics. Have kids, survival tactics. Come on, gentlemen. Arise out the illusion, man. Arise. The fun and games is over. Arise out the illusion. Survival tactics. Anyways, man, you guys like, share, and subscribe. Man, go check out Mr. Samuels. Go check it out. See if I'm lying. Go see if I'm lying. Go see if I'm lying. If I took things out of context, nah, gentlemen. I know I heard what I heard. I listened. I don't hear, I listen. Anyways, man, like, share, and subscribe. Peace.